Once the opportunity arose for him to close the show, he did it in emphatic style.
Whatever he hits falls.
Oscar Bevis for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. Liv, I've been neglecting you.
You always neglect me. Mate, like, I thought, like, it goes Kugan, Umar, and then now you. Andy's bottom of the pile, yeah? Andy's always bottom of the pile. We like Andy
Kugan
anyway.
I was going to say, when does Kugan interview you?
Listen, I'm not big enough for Kugan.
If it ain't Joshua or Hern, he ain't interested.
Kugan is a view whore, yeah? I don't bring views. I'm just a fat kid, just going about my job.
You're going to have to say something outrageous. You're going to have to say something outrageous.
Kugan is a view whore. There we go, there's your title. There's your title. Kugan, you view whore. Nah, I'm joking. Listen, Kugan's the man. Kugan's my brother. I love my FaceTimes with my Coogie Bear. He's the bollocks.
Yeah, he's alright sometimes.
Oi. Remember, respect your elders.
Yeah, I've got to respect the boss, and
Yeah, he's the boss.
Right, Lee, MTK.
Congratulations to IFL TV.
Yes.
500,000 subscribers. Going places, doing bits. Let's go.
And a million next.
Yeah, listen.
I reckon a 3-year target. We got a 3-year target.
Do you know what? I remember when IFL TV started, yeah, when James and Kugan was going around interviewing absolute plums, like from reality TV and stuff like that. And when I
now
first...
we got plums like you.
Yeah, exactly. Now you got. But when I done my first unlicensed boxing, I done a charity show, yeah. James Helder and IFL TV filmed it for me, yeah. So this was 6 years ago. They filmed it for me, and like I appreciate what they done for me. But they filmed it, and then obviously, you know, James Helder. It took him about 3 months to actually get the video and DVDs copied of that. I was ringing him up every day. What the fuck's going on, James? But big up James, big up Kugan, IFL TV.
100%. Right, Lee, MTK. They're in quite a good place at the moment.
Yeah, we're in a really good place. MTK's obviously with the golden contract coming up.
All fighters announced now, is it?
All
for all
fighters
3 weights?
announced.
Last one today, was it?
No, not for 3 weights. The super lightweights is completed. The featherweights obviously is on October the 4th. The draw and all that starts not this week, 2 weeks time. So the draw, we spoke about the draw today between the team, and do you know what? It got me gassed, absolute gassed. The way the draws go, I'm not even going to talk about it now because I'll leave that to MTK to announce. But the draw, it's got me excited. How they're going to do the draw and how it's going to go is
no seeding neither. So anyone
no seeding, but there's a twist. Listen, unbelievable. I'm buzzing. The featherweights is starting on October the 4th. We'll be doing, obviously Fight Week starts 1st of October. All will be announced in the next week or so. And then super lightweights is all completed. We've got 6 of the light heavies, a couple of, we're in talks with a couple more to obviously sort out to fill that. That will be announced soon. That date is all set, but it'll be announced soon. So October 4th for the featherweights, 22nd of November for the super lightweights, and we'll be releasing the light heavies in the next couple of weeks.
And obviously on Sky Sports too. I remember when Kugan spoke to Eddie first about it, and he said he'd love to sort of televise it. 3 weeks later, and sort of the deal was announced. Was it quite easy to get that done?
I wasn't involved in that. Obviously, head office, the team. I'm the like obviously the promotions team, the match maker and stuff like that. So I don't deal with any of that. But I know the team MTK as a whole has grown massively over the last few years. And to sign a deal with Eddie Hearn of Matchroom and Sky Sports is massive for MTK, and I'm buzzing to be a part of the team. The team's growing day by day, and obviously you see with the results we're getting with fighters, the shows are growing, everything's growing. Exciting times ahead. Sky Sports October 4th, it's mad. As the promoter of MTK, I feel blessed. Do you know what I mean? Because they give. I started from like absolute nothing, and to come in with the team and what they've done for me and what opportunities they've given me, I'm absolutely blessed. And I work hard. I work my bollocks off. Sorry for the swearing, but I work my bollocks off, and I love MTK. Do you know what I mean? So exciting times ahead.
And I think some people perhaps underestimate the power of MTK because I can't remember his name now, the bald journalist in America. He was doing that top 10 sort of powerful
what's his name?
bodies and companies in boxing.
Was he number 8, was he?
Yeah.
Number 8 in the world. Like, I started with MTK 3 years ago, November. That was when it was MGM. It was just going through the name change. Yeah. MTK was 2017, January 2017, MTK was born. Obviously MGM, but the first name MTK. And in the time scale, I remember our first show and the second show and what it was like, and now I look at our shows and think, Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? The growth in them couple of years is unbelievable. And I'm just buzzing to be a part of the team. It is a massive family thing. It ain't I or we or anything. It is a team. Do you know what I mean? A massive team effort, and I'm buzzing to be a part of it. How many times have I said buzzing to be a part of it? Jesus Christ.
Are you buzzing to be a part of it?
Do you know what? Tonight I'm buzzing to be a part of it. No, listen. It's exciting. The thing with me, I'm a boxing fan, and I've obviously grown up with boxing and been at all the boxing events. I started going to one of my best pals, John Wayne Hibbert, was going obviously on signed with Eddie, and I was going to Eddie's shows and stuff like that. That's how I met Eddie and stuff like that. And now we're working with Eddie. It just seems a bit surreal. So it's exciting.
Tonight, Stephen Donnelly. We're only at the quarter-final stage, so obviously by the time this goes up, we don't know what would have happened. But by the quarter-final stage, pretty simple.
Listen, there's levels to boxing. Ish O'Connor's come from the unlicensed. He boxed for me on EBA 3 years ago, probably about just over 3.5 years ago. He boxed for me and got beat on the unlicensed scene. So I expected Stephen Donnelly to dispatch him in the round. He did. Very good performance from Stephen Donnelly. Body work. As soon as he hit him to the body, he didn't want to know. So first round's out of the way. He fights.
Sean Robinson, Southern Area
champion. Obviously goes up a level, but Stephen Donnelly is boxing the Olympics, boxing World Championships, boxing Commonwealth Games, boxing European Games. He's a level above every fighter here tonight. If he doesn't win, I'll be quite shocked. I'm not getting big-headed, but I'll be quite shocked.
I think that's a general consensus, actually. Even if you ask some of the BT
he's a
pundits.
favourite, I just spoke to Anthony Crolla, I just spoke to Dave Colwell, and they both said, look, if he don't win, we'll be quite shocked. Yeah. But it's boxing, anything can happen.
Just finally, can you sort of run me and everyone through the MTK schedule? Obviously, it's not just a Golden Contract. We've got
of course you can.
Different shows as well.
Next week we're in Newcastle for Tommy Ward, Simon Valili and Andrew Selby versus Fadili Magia. That's going to be a very, very, very good fight. Fadili Magia is pushed Neslan Machado, one of our fighters, all the way, knocked him down along the way. So that's a great show. October 4th, Golden Contract. October the 11th, we're in Belfast, Ulster Hall. Paddy Barnes versus Jay Harris for the IBF Intercontinental title. A great fight. Paddy Barnes, it's a do or die fight for him, but what I've seen in training, Paddy Barnes is looking unreal. So Jay Harris is a proper fight, and it's going to be a great atmosphere in there. Obviously, Jay Harris is going to be in the Lions' Den, but obviously he's a European champion, so he knows how to deal with things like that. It's going to be a great fight. Marco McCulloch versus Valoriel Simeon, who boxed Lee Selby, Shaka Stevenson. That's another great fight.
Didn't he box Scott Quigg as well? On the Joshua card at Wembley,
also we got Sean McComb versus I don't know his first name, but Dominguez. He boxed Mohamed Mimone, who was our former IBO world champion, who's in the Golden Contract. So that's a big step up for Sean McComb. Sean McComb's one of my favourite prospects. He's an absolute cranky kid. I love him. He's brilliant. Also Terry Flanagan on the bill, and Top Rank's new signing Paddy Donovan. So it's a great card. And then we go to November 3rd. We've got Shaquille Day versus Jez Smith for the Southern area, which is a great fight. Danny Carr gets his first shot in the Southern area versus Lewis Adams. Then we've got our Martin Madonna, Jack Eubank, James Hawley and Bradley Haxall on the bill. November 9th we go to Michael McKinson at York Hall versus Luis Albert over on the WBO number 6. So the winner becomes WBO number 5 and is in line for a WBO world title eliminator. Imagine if McKinson gets someone like Danny Garcia to get mandatory for Terence Crawford.
Wow.
MTK making dreams come true. Also on the bill, Liam Walsh versus Maxie Hughes. Chantel Cameron, possibly against a Brit. Yeah, I see your face there. In talks with someone at the minute.
I think it's because we only hear about sort of the
yeah, no, it's a great fight, and
top well-known Brits.
And Chantel could be the challenger. That's a big thing. So they're in talks, but ain't confirmed. But I ain't gonna say the name because obviously it ain't done and dusted. Also on the bill, Danny Dignam gets a big fight against. I can't say, but a big fight.
A big fight.
For him, anyway. Is another MTK fighter, but hopefully that'll be announced soon. Also packed with a great undercard. November the 15th, we go Liverpool for Rocky Fielding versus African champion.
Bit of a knockout artist, didn't he?
26 fights, 23 KOs. Also Martin Murray, Tasha Jonas, Blaine Highland, and a few others on the undercard. The 16th, we go to Scotland for Lee McGregor versus Cash Farouk, which is one of the most talked about fights in boxing at the minute. Two fighters at their absolute A game, ready to go. A massive, massive fight for Scotland. Our boy Lee McGregor's going to do the job. Also Kieran Smith on the bill, Paddy Donovan, and a well-ranked fighter that will be announced in the next couple of days. Can't say nothing now. And then we go to the 22nd, will be the super lightweights golden contract, which obviously Ahara Davis, Tyrone McKenna, Zankush Turarov, Anthony Yigit, Mohammed Mahmoud, and all stuff, everyone else. Also on the bill, they'll be making their debut. It'll be William Hamilton, one of our cruiserweight new signings, but he'll be announced anyway. Also Donovan Mortlock and another new signing, and then there'll be one more date which will be announced soon for the light heavies golden contract, which I'll let MTK announce that.
Some schedule, that, isn't it?
Jesus Christ, that's just got me flustered.
He's out of breath.
Well,
right, yeah, I believe that's it.
yeah.
I mean, there's not much going on back here, so I don't know.
I
don't
we
know
ain't
what's
missed
going on.
Stephen's
I think we
fight.
you going on about the contract.
I
I think it's all over.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lee Eaton, thank you for speaking to IFL TV.
No,
and,
my pleasure. It's
good
great
to
to
speak
have
to
a
you.
first interview with the new main man.
Thank you, main man. I'll take that.
Come
Lee,
on.
thank you very much.
No worries.
Once the opportunity arose for him to close the show, he did it in emphatic style.
Whatever he hits falls.